Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Match Analysis Monday. My name is Swiss, and for this week, we're going to be going over My Snake versus Scatt Sephiroth. And I think this is going to be a great continuation from the previous video that we did on the Snake versus Sephiroth matchup. So we're going to be going over that together. So if you like the content, like and subscribe. I have other social media platforms down below: Twitch, Twitter, Patreon, if you want to support me further. Otherwise, let's go ahead, let's dive right in, and let's analyze. Before we get started, make sure you follow Scatt on Twitch. If you guys use Twitch, his Twitch account is Scatt77. As you can see up here, Scatt77. So feel free to stop by, give him a follow. He does viewer battles and sub battles as well for his subscribers and just regular viewers altogether. Those who may not know Scatt, he is ranked number 40 in the world offline PGR, Snake and Mega Man co-main together. So being able to play Scatt Sephiroth, who obviously knows Snake inside out because he used Snake himself and he's one of the best players in the world, top 50, it's definitely going to help out in regards of seeing what to do against Sephiroth. So we'll go ahead and get started right here. So we are starting, this is a best of 5, by the way. We're starting on Lilat. Now behind me is Scatt himself, so if you think there's a border, it's just actually Scatt. So we're just playing the neutral right now. I'm deciding to camp using a down tilt and then double jump down air. One thing I didn't mention in the video itself is that double jump down air on the platform when Sephiroth is on platform is pretty good because if you guys don't know, Sephiroth is really tall. So because of that, his shield, when his shield is small, there's a bigger chance of him getting shield poked from the top of his head. So it's very easy to really shield poke him that way. So this is why I'm opting more for double jump down air more than anything. Not only that, but if it does land, he's usually going to get sucked into all the hits, unlike someone like that's shorter, maybe like Kirby or like Pikachu, Mario, Wolf, something like that, where they potentially could just fall out. So we're just moving around right now, still playing the neutral. I'm trying to come in, but I'm also staying crouched just in case he actually uses a like an aerial or something like that, where I could just crouch under it. At that point, I just decided to just run up. So like as a mix-up, for the most part, I'm kind of just running up and either dash attacking or running up and just crouching. So this time I just decided to fully commit to run up down air, and it worked. Now I'm using the down air, try to beat out the up B. Making sure I'm staying crouched again, and you can see the neutral air jumping over that side B. That's going to help out a lot. Down air connects, but it trades with the up B this time, so I'm not going to be able to get anything out of it. Staying crouched again. And you can see like the way I'm landing. This is something a lot of Snake players have, like they tend to choose air dodge in right here. And this is something that I think is one of the things why people are figuring out Snake, or where Snake players just end up losing stocks, is normally right here they're going to air dodge in. And if I had did that, I probably would have, one, if I had gotten hit by that F tilt, that would have put me in a bad spot still. And two, even if I air dodged in and didn't get hit by the F tilt, Scatt could follow up with the frame trap grab or something like that. So it's a good thing that when you're in this situation, feel free to either air dodge into that ledge to grab it, or just land in the corner. Like there's not much room here, but you got to take what you can get at this point. So I land right in the corner. Decide to just wait a second. Generally here, Snake players are gonna feel some form of pressure, and they're either gonna roll out of the corner or they're gonna dash attack out of the corner. Not just Snake itself, but characters, any player in general is gonna feel the need that they want to get out the corner because they feel very threatened. So you could see that's why Scatt runs back and does the side B. in hopes that in case I do roll out of the corner or dash attack out of the corner, he's covering that option. So I have patience. I'm going to wait. I jump. Luckily over the up B. I was looking into jumping over and then seeing if I can get a back air of some sort. Luckily I jump over the charged up B, which has a lot of landing it has a lot of end lag. It's literally a free F smash if he lands right in front of you. So that's really how long it is. So I was able to get the kill or take the stock. So right here, you guys don't know, you cannot crouch the down air in this scenario, but because of my positioning, I am able to crouch it. If I was directly under the platform, I would have gotten hit by this down air. So that's something important to note. I'm trying to pull out grenade. I realized that, like I said in the matchup video, you do not want to pull out grenade in the air. And you could see what happened here as I forgot about that. So I got hit a couple times. I'm in a bad disadvantage state. He calls out me landing on that platform. And then I land. I'm able to land this time. Coming down. See, I go for that ledge just to be safe. He hits me with the dash attack this time for crouching. Because again, that's one of those moves that Sephiroth can hit you with when you're crouching. And then right here was just a really good read by Scatt. I had no idea he was actually going to go for that. So that was really good. I use the charge up B again. Then I have to hold that shield. And again with the dash attack. So at this point, I'm figuring out that if I'm going to crouch, it looks like he's going to dash attack. So I need to crouch to want him to want to dash attack, and then I need to find an option to get out the way, whether it's just jumping or I could just shield it or whatever the case is. This was a really good read itself. I thought he was going to like jump in, but he goes for the F smash, and of course, nothing you could really do there. Here goes the edge guard. I'm putting the grenade down because he's done the charged up B so far most of the time for recovering. But not really gonna work there. There's the back throw. I DI'd in. Luckily he didn't get the follow-up because I would have been dead there. Down tilt. And yeah, he catches me running in with the back air. So that was very good for Scatt. I think the main thing was just that I was not able to react to that up B on the second stock, and his disadvantage, again, like we said in the matchup video, his disadvantage is just really good. When it comes, Sephiroth's advantage state is really good versus Snake. So I got caught, which ended up me losing the stock, or losing stocks, and the game as well. Starting out in neutral, going for the down tilts. Of course, I can get right under that side B. Platform kind of saved me there, but I got hit by an up smash. Up throw, up tilt. I'll take the trade and the back air. And he catches me trying to pull out grenade, and he gets the up tilt. Another issue where I'm just like pulling out grenade when I shouldn't be. And the accidental Nikita ends up putting me in a bad spot as well. But I'm trying to land away from him just to try to reset the neutral. He's just all over me right now, and it's a hard time to really to reset that neutral when Scatt knows what Snake is capable of, so he's able to cover that, and he gets the down air and just getting all sorts of reads on me. Now I get the back air here, and then I get the down smash. So now it's even. I'm going to go for the up throw and then the down air. So in this case, so generally we're going to go for the, so I want damage in this case because Sephiroth is lighter than Snake, obviously. So up throw, up tilt is going to do 32% with the pummel, 30% without. And then, but in this case, because of this platform is pretty low on this stage. And I know that he's going to tech the platform. he's going to be able to tech on platform, because if the character is light enough or they have a specific percent, up throw up tilt does not work when it's supposed to, because they can tech the platform and escape the up tilt. So I know he's going to do this. So I decide to follow up with the double jump down air instead. I don't land all the hits, but we still got him to 31%, which is literally the same amount as regular up throw up tilt with the pummel. And then I just go for the forward air. Okay, we get another down tilt. I'm crouching just to see if he's going to pull out those dash attacks or something, and also to obviously get under his moves. Going to be able to get up right there. And I'm just going to crouch right here. You can see that he's picking different options to try to hit me now. So like me crouching, he can't kill me with anything, right? And that's something to keep note of. Even if I was at kill percent, like let's say I was at like 120 or something, you know, you can crouch here, because the only thing that he has as a kill move that's going to hit Snake is dash attack, but that's not going to kill at 120 or anything like that. Like it'll kill probably at like 150 or 140. But me crouching here, there's nothing he could do to actually kill me. So that's just something to keep in mind of. If you are at that big percent and you're getting off of the ledge, just feel free to crouch, because you know he's not going to be able to hit you with anything. And then we finally get the counter for him going for the dash attack right here into the up air. And now here we go. So he's on his last stock. I got 47% now. Luckily we get that conversion. I did not expect the conversion. I mean, I didn't go for a conversion because I seriously did not expect that this grenade would cause him to get hit. So I decided to run off the platform and just catch his landing, which I did, since he didn't jump. And then we have to go ahead and land. He forgets about the C4. Jumping over the fireball this time instead of crouching under it and then going for a back air. Just me trying to call out his jump. I was going to do it again right there. I decided to play it safe. We get the down throw into up tilt because he was matching out an option. And I'm not going to roll in. I know he was wanting a roll in, so I'm going to be sure not to give him the roll in. I could have killed him right there, but I just decided to let him back on. I don't know why, but there's just sometimes I think like that for some reason. Like, I'll just let him back on. So right here, like I didn't want to commit to jumping and up being yet, because he was already there and he has one wing. So I didn't want to jump and up B and then just get hit by a free up air. So I decided to mix it up just by holding grenade, so that it'll blow up and then I can recover that way. But you know, again, Sephiroth's advantage state versus Snake is just way too good. So he's able to cover those options with grenade recoveries because of the fact that it takes so long to set up. It takes so long to set up, and you know, Sephiroth just has all the time in the world just to be able to react and get out there and hit you. And then luckily I was patient enough right here to close out the stock or the game. So he crosses me up by running through. I look the wrong way, and luckily I wasn't like being impatient to just mash up tilt to get the kill. I realized that he crossed up. I stayed patient. I turned around, got the up tilt, and we close out the stock, or we close out the game. So it's 1-1 right now. Moving on to game number 3. We're going to Smashville. Now again, I don't I would say like with like stages, I personally would like bigger stages, just to be able to have room to move, and to be able to like dash back and stuff like that. But Smashville is kind of just one of those stages I think is okay. I personally really like Smashville, but yeah. And you can see again right here. So he tries to hit me with the down smash. Now notice right here, Snake players again we're generally going to air dodge. We're going to panic air dodge in because we want to land center stage or just get out of the corner. And you could see that's why Scatt runs back and charges the F smash. He's waiting for that air dodge in. Now instead, I do the same thing. You know, this is not much to work with, right? There's not much to work with here, but you have to take what you can get. So instead, I air dodge down onto stage, and he misses, luckily. Missed the punish, but no big deal. We get the down tilt. Couldn't catch his jump there. I had a feeling he would jump, but I just couldn't get it. Then I fell out the up B because of his side B. I had no idea that fireball actually worked like that. This definitely caught me off guard, how he throws it, and it explodes instantly because it collided with the stage, and I got hit by it, but not a big deal. And that was unfortunate. So right here, like, I didn't really hold directly right to DI. I was holding like, it was like back, but like up. So it puts me at this weird angle where I'm still really close to him. So I tried to jump and he catches it, and I ended up losing the stock because of that. Like I said, you got to make sure you're holding directly right to avoid that. Now I'm just going for mix-ups right now, trying out forward air just to see if I can land anything that way. Unable to get that back air out in time to hit his up B. This is just a dangerous spot right here. I air dodged because for some reason I thought I was very confident it was gonna just knock me into the stage, but the reaction time was as late as an old lady, so I have to C4 myself. I DI away because if I DI in, I feel like Scatt would be ready for that and he'll be able to hit me. But even in doing so, with me DIing away and he has one wing, it's just there's nothing you can do. There's literally nothing you could really do. It's not because it's not that it doesn't work. It's just the character. Like because of how good Sephiroth is off stage, there's just really nothing you could do as far as Snake goes. But in this case, though, if it was like like a Ganondorf or Wario or any other character that doesn't have like the crazy off stage similar to Sephiroth, then you'll be able to do fine and get away with this. It's just you can't really do that with Sephiroth. That's something I learned in this while playing him. So again, I have to DI away a lot, or sorry, I have to when I up B, I have to drift back a lot because he has that very long sword, right? So we have to drift back really far. So in this case, I have nothing. I don't really have anything to do. Like, there's not really much I could do here. I can down air to stall my momentum in the air, make me float a little bit, and then I could go for the ledge. But I wanted to try the grenade recovery instead, just to see how that works. Now I should have done a C4 instead because I'm only at 40. The grenade recovery should, in my opinion, should only be used when you're at a really high percent, like 100% plus or something, especially when C4 would kill you even from the bottom of the screen, which is going to be like 130% up. So in this case, the grenade recovery is really not the best option here, but I go for it anyways. Luckily, I escaped that up B that Scatt was trying to hit me with. It's going for the style. And see how I miss, how he doesn't connect it? I DI completely left, he jumps, and he misses completely. Now, it's still going to work at some low percent, obviously, but, it at least helps you from dying at the high percents, or the higher percents. I go in for jumping over the side B that time. Down tilt. I crouch under the jab, by the way. We got the down air. Trying to gimp him. Get the down tilt again. Big punish for him committing to jab. Gonna give him some space because he was throwing that fireball. Oh, got hit by my own grenade. go for the double B reverse this time instead of the single. That's something I was doing earlier too. Like I would single B reverse and then land. That time I went for the double as a mix-up, and he was waiting for it. And that's just free. There was just nothing I could do there. You know, I decided to go low, and I just ended up getting hit for it. I should have went high here, but I decided to try to back air him just to get him off of me. I missed, and that's basically, you know, what I get for going for that option. End up losing the stock for it. So it's 2-1 right now. We're moving into game number 4. Game 4 Swiss, I guess you could call it. Going to small battlefield. Now, typically, I don't really like this stage versus Sephiroth. I feel like Sephiroth just covers way too much on this stage. But that's just me personally. So I decide, you know, I'm going to camp for a little bit here just to see how he deals with it. It ended up working for a little bit, but, you know, I decided to just also... You also want to make sure, like, you're being very, like, kind of aggressive. You don't... I'm probably not very aggressive, but you have to make sure you're kind of aggressive with him. Because, again, he doesn't have good out-of-shield options. They're really slow. And that's what I'm trying to do right here. And you can see the crouching. See, like right here, like I said in my video, this angle, there's nothing he could do when you're crouching. So it's literally a free down tilt. So right here. So I crouch because I know he's going to come off the, like I was shielding at first, but then I realized, you know, I remembered I have to crouch. So I crouch, right? Because I know he's going to go through his platform and try to do something. I get under the forward air. And again, that's that angle. He can't do anything in that angle when you're crouching. So free down tilt, crouch again, down tilt, same angle, then same thing. Now this time he decided to run off the platform, so I decided to just dash back in case he goes for like a dash attack or something. He went for side B instead, but that's going to put me out of range. And I just so right here, I'm thinking I need to reset neutral. So I put 2 grenades right here, 1, 2, and then the C4, and then I detonate it just to get him to get off of me because I just want to like reset neutral for a second. And then right here, I accidentally fell off of the stage, so luckily I don't get down aired. I'm able to shield the forward smash. Forward smash you cannot crouch under, by the way, so just keep that in mind. So luckily I did shield there. And then I'm dashing forward and then dashing back just to be able to get out of the way of whatever burst option he's going to choose, because I had a feeling he's going to choose a burst option, which he does with down tilt. So he's trying to get out of the corner with down tilt. I dash back, missed the up tilt though. And I'm just getting hit by a lot right now. And then same thing right here. The advantage of Sephiroth is just too good. Tried to get an air dodge, just didn't come out in time, but no big deal. We get the nair. I cancel it, get the down air. I canceled it right here to want him to want to up B right here, like horizontally. So I use the Nikita to force him, or to make him want to use up B right here. And when he does, we get the down air. That's how we close out the stock. Now this was kind of not a good decision by me. So when you're in this situation and Sephiroth is coming back down from a stock and he has that invincibility, I would say don't go for like the B reverses in the air and stuff like that, and don't go for like the Z-nade double jump cipher, because you're just putting yourself in the air, and you don't need to do that versus Sephiroth. You know, he's already very strong. When you're at disadvantage, and you putting yourself in the air on purpose is just kind of like a death sentence. So you can see right here I do get hit. Now he doesn't lead into anything too big. He gets 9%, but I'm also on this platform now, which again, we don't want to be here. So we have to get off. Decided to try to go in with like a down air as a mix-up. It didn't work. We get the nair into down tilt. Luckily he was able to jump right there because Sephiroth is really light. So I had a lot of confidence he would just land on this platform and either tech or be unable to tech. Then I get the down air, the double jump down air. I was very surprised that he was actually able to jump. That just shows how light Sephiroth is. So he had time to jump. So I'm crouching again. He goes in for the blade dash, which is the up B. But, not a big deal. Again, he can't get anything out of it. I wasn't able to punish that one. He goes for the down tilt again, and he misses. And he's just spacing me very well right now. I don't have much of an option here, and that's just a very unfortunate situation where there's just really nothing I could do here. The only thing I could have done is instead of DIing away from the up B, I could have just DI'd in just to see how that works. You can see Scatt was already ready for it as he throws out an F tilt to try and catch me. Now here, I up B, and I know he's going to be able to hit me, so I have to go for this, because otherwise if I was still on Cypher, obviously this forward air right here would have hit me. So I have to go for the grenade recovery, which I shouldn't have. I should have just went for the C4 again, and that was just free for him. I could just C4'd myself right there as well, but I wasn't really like thinking about it. We get the down air, but he falls out. The crouch again, helping out here. We're going to go ahead and shield that. And one thing that I'm not necessarily doing as well is I'm not keeping a grenade in front of me. And because of that, Scatt is able to take advantage of just coming in with up B or like down tilt or dash attack and not having any repercussions for it. So, that's just something to keep in note, that I should be, or when you're in situations where he's like getting close, have that grenade like instead of like right behind Snake, or like, make sure it's between Sephiroth and Snake. You see, like, I didn't drop it in between us, so he's able to down tilt me freely without worrying about the grenade. So this point, he hits me, but I knew he was going to jump, so I just go for the forward air anyways. We go for the air dodge in. Now notice how like this time I finally chose like the weird, the typical Snake option, right? Air dodging in, and I got away with it. Those are mix-ups. That's why that worked. It's not like a good option for Snake, but if you use it as a mix-up, you can get away with this sometimes, which you guys saw. All right, so he's catching my landings, and he's doing a really good job at just pressuring me. But we get that. The up smash beating the up B, surprisingly, and he missed the ledge on top of that. So right here, like, I do want to hit him, like, right here. Where was it? Like, I should have put a grenade right here, but I didn't. But I was kind of like in that mode where I just want to be really, really safe, because of the fact that I'm losing. I'm at 100%, and if he knocks me off stage, he's probably more than likely going to be able to kill me. And you can see like the movement right here. So we dash attack. Now we dash back just in case he jumps in and he does like a back air or something. So we dash back for it, and then we realize he's not going to do anything, so we go in for the dash attack and get the second one. Throwing the grenade down. That's just really a there's an edge guard option Scatt tends to do a lot, so that's just basically what I was doing, just to see if it works. And then now I decide to play a very strong neutral with grenades. And you can see now I'm putting grenades in front of me instead of behind me. And you can see what that's doing. So I have the grenade right here. He runs in and he gets away. So notice how he like respects the grenade, because if he goes for the down tilt or the up B, it's going to hit it. Dash attack, probably not. He can just pick it up if he dash attacks close enough to it. I also have this down tilt though as extra coverage. So in case he actually just does like jump through that run through that grenade, I have that down tilt. Yep. Right here, like I knew he would get off the platform, so I just did an empty hop into up tilt. And so now it's 2-2, moving into the final match. So we start out with the down tilt. I knew he was going to run off that platform this time. So instead of like me trying to actually like sit there and set up C4 on platform first, I just decided to go in and hit him and then put it down later, which I did. Right here, I knew he was going to jump because we have grenade on ground, right? So he can't down tilt, he can't dash attack, he can't up B. So what we do instead, since he's coming at me right there, I realize that I'm covering the ground and I have not covered the air. So I do so with back air. And that's what we do. Get another down tilt. 2 down tilts. He can't stand grab snake. So, again, that's just free down tilt. And he gets the nair into back air. Sephiroth special. Nothing you could really do there. And you can see, like, on Battlefield, he's covering that top platform. Something to note is this is going to be an example of why it's important to look at your opponent. I was not looking at Scatt when this happened. Because when you look at your opponent, if I had seen Scatt use this up tilt, I would think to myself, why is he using up tilt here? Well, it looks like he's trying to cover my landing on this if I choose to land on top platform with up tilt. So I need to be sure to not land on top platform. I wasn't looking at him, so I wasn't able to see that and ask questions. Now here was definitely weird. So I thought I had a jump left, so I waited for this purple thing to hit me, so then I could jump and then up B. But I didn't have the up B, the jump, so I had to C4 myself right here. And then that connects. I dropped the shield a little early, and I ended up getting hit by the up smash still. So right here though, or I think it was by the grenade, sorry. So right here, we're in this situation where I know he's going to hit me. I decide to not air dodge and wanted to go for an offensive option. I went for down air when I should have went for up air. That probably would have killed him because he ended up getting traded by the down air. I ended up losing the stock that way. So I was just very careless on my end. And then the double up tilt, he fell for it. The classic snake special. Down air connects. I'm just sitting in that corner. He does the up B, and he gets the back air because this time I DI'd in. So I wasn't expecting the back throw, so I DI'd in. He gets the free back air. I almost died because of that. And then this was very unfortunate right here. So I use the down air to halt my momentum, which in this case is not good because now I'm in the air longer. And with him charging that fireball, that's gonna hurt. So I have no choice but to try to waste as much time as possible. So I air dodge up just to try to like get through it. I end up getting hit, not the strong spot though, so I'm not gonna lose my stock, but now I'm in disadvantage. Luckily he overcommitted and his timing was off, so right here I drift back so he can't hit me. I use the down air to hold myself in the air. He uses the up B way too early, and I land on stage. That's a big punish. I tried to go for maximum damage right there. I thought up throw up tilt would work, but he fell out of it because he's so light. I should have went for a short hop down air for as much damage as possible, but not a big deal. We'll have to find other ways to be able to hit him. We do so with the grenade right there. I get tagged by side B, down tilt. See how I land this time. And there it is. And that just goes back to what I said. It's important to always look at your opponent to see what they're doing and ask questions why they're doing it. So since I didn't see Scatt use that up tilt, I wasn't able to process why he used up tilt there. So when I landed on the platform, he was able to cover it. Or he ended up hitting me with up tilt and killing me. Going for the dash attack, going for the back air. Luckily I air dodge to escape that up B. Trying to call out that up B with an up tilt, and we get one right there. Random turn aid for no reason. We get the C4, no nair follow up because I was too far, and his nair just came out faster. And here we go again. So the down tilt, and throughout the set, like Scatt has done neutral techs, so luckily we're able to read that neutral tech again, get that double jump down there, get some extra damage. He hits that grenade because of the up B going through, setting up an edge guard, but also keeping some space. I'm trying to call him out with the down tilt here, trying to stop him from coming in. He was standing on the C4 and I blew it up, but I like accidentally fell off stage somehow. But we have a really strong lead right now. It's just a matter of trying to close out this stock if we can. We do with the back air. And you can see like I barely ever like jumped at him with back air. It was just really a mix up. And this time, like I used it as a mix up. I hit him. He didn't expect it, which is why, you know, he had the weird DI and he ended up losing for it. So basically, you know, we have to we don't want to challenge him in the air really, but like we still can as a mix up, as you guys saw in the set, but not all the time. You don't always want to just jump at him in like back air, neutral air, whatever, because you know he has the tools to just beat that easily. As you saw, like with the C4, I landed the C4 and I tried to go for a neutral air, and his nair just ended up beating me. So it's things like that where you can't really just go all in with aerials and expect it to work. So you have to keep patience. Staying in crouch helps out a lot. In the corner, he doesn't really have much he could do. And again, that angle, if you're crouching at that like 90-degree angle from where he is at in the air, there's literally nothing he could do to hit you. But yeah, hope you guys learned something today. Again, I have social media platforms in my description for Patreon, Twitch, Twitter, etc. Feel free to check that out and support me. But yeah, thank you guys again for watching the video, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye now.
Never duplicate you, never multiply two. Everyone copy and paste, mask all up in on their face. Disney fantasy MP haste, they are cool with their complacent. You feel it in you, then you brush it off you. Insignificant, but you got something we want, and your whole life is a taunt, cause you will not just comply. Waking up for your day.